The Chicago police officer shot on Sunday. Officer Eric Moreno was expected to be released today, but we're told doctors are keeping him in the hospital for a couple more days. As we learn more about the man charged with shooting him and shooting at his two partners, 27-year-old Jerome Halsey has a history when it comes to guns. So how did he have a concealed carry license and a FOID card at the time of the shooting? Our Tara Molina is getting to the bottom of that today. Tara, prosecutors weren't sure if his record had been sealed or expunged?
Dana, that's what they wrote in the charging document filed in court, that it was unclear what happened next after he filed for both back in March. But we've confirmed his record has not been expunged, it has not been sealed, and when it comes to his FOID card, he slipped through a loophole the state created. Attempted first-degree murder, aggravated battery, and aggravated assault. The charges 27-year-old Jerome Halsey is facing after the officer-involved shooting Sunday. He's accused of shooting Officer Eric Moreno, who prosecutors say was standing feet from Halsey's car during an attempted traffic stop when he opened the door and shot him. Also shooting at two other uniformed police officers. Officers shot back. Halsey is hospitalized from the shooting with gunshot wounds to his chest and leg. So this mugshot is from a past arrest back in 2019, a prior gun case. So how did Jerome Halsey have a concealed carry license and FOID card at the time of the shooting Sunday? This section of the charging document wasn't clear, only explaining he was charged with a felony and ultimately pled to an amended misdemeanor charge of unlawful use of a weapon. Still, a gun charge on his record, but
the FOID card has certain rules and regulations as to whether or not you can get one and whether or not it can be revoked. And frankly, he slipped into a crack in the system.
A crack in the system. CBS 2 legal analyst Irv Miller explained since Halsey pled down to a misdemeanor gun charge back in 2019,
he was able to get the FOID card and maintain that FOID card based upon the charges that were he faced back on that earlier gun charge.
Convicted felons can't get FOID cards. Neither can anyone convicted of battery, assault, aggravated assault, or violation of an order of protection in the past 5 years. But the only misdemeanor charge that impacts the application and status of a FOID card is related to domestic violence. So state law allowed for this.
I would call it a loophole, but it was a loophole clearly designed by the General Assembly in imposing the statute.
Jerome Halsey is still hospitalized with injuries he sustained in that officer-involved shooting. It's not clear right now who is representing him in this case. But again, we're expecting Officer Eric Moreno to be released in the coming days. We're going to continue to check in on that and bring you the very latest. For now, reporting live in the Loop, I'm Tara Molina, CBS 2 News.
Tara, thank you.